Hey y'all, Dana Smith here, Paradise Paracord. Well, it's a hot, soupy, rainy day, so it may get a little loud with the rain and thunderstorms that are passing through, and if they do get loud, I'm going to have to pause you and close my garage doors, because that's where I'm at doing it. So, with that being said, let's continue our Monkey Fist series. As you can see, I got my ball and the jig, but most importantly, you need one of these two. You need a nice cold beverage to help you go along, especially when it's hot. Okay, so when I ended off last time, we tightened up the ball, and now I'm going to continue this with the 4-strand round braid. And the way I like to do it is, I don't know if you can see it, but up here between the nails, I have my strands. And I try to keep that to where it's nice and level and not cocked to one side. Because when you take it out of the jig, it doesn't look right if everything's cocked. Okay? And then what I do is, I call these my skull bashers. I'll take me a skull and I'll push it right up tight. See that there? And then I've already pre-cut my cord. And I believe this was 5 feet. And what I do is I take it and I fold it in half so we can do our 4-strand round braid. Take one end of your cord, feed it down through. And it looks like so you got looking like that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Put it on the left braid. That's the way I normally do it. Like so. Okay. I take it, I feed it through this side, and pull these down. And I bring this one, because it's on top, bring that back around and go through this side. And you always want to start with the one that's on top, away from the braid. Okay, I'll do a couple more. Let's see what it looks like as I go further down. As you can see, everything is nice and uniform. Nice even twist. And it's all a matter of what you like to do. I normally take this down to about 5 to 6 inches, which you can see on your ruler right here. On my handy dandy Mr. Coop jig. Love my jig. And you don't have to do this with a jig. It just makes it a little easier because it holds everything in place, especially when you have fat stubby fingers like mine. There's other methods of doing the 4-strand round braid. This is my method. Whatever works for you. I'm not saying if you choose a different method that's the wrong way. That's not the case. As long as you come out with the same results, that's all that matters. I'm just showing you one method that can be done. It is the only method I do. Do one more. Okay guys, I'm going to finish this up down to where I need to be, and then I'll pick back up with you guys. Okay guys, so I got it down to the length that I desired. Now what I do is I'll take one of these paper clips, or binding clips, whatever you want to call them, and I'll put it right there on a cord. So that way you're not sitting there holding on to it. And then I'll peel the cord back like a banana to where it looks like that. Okay? And then I'll take my key ring, and what we're going to do is a square knot. I'll take my key ring, put it in here like this. I'll pull one cord through this way. Okay? Have that little loop. And then I'll pull the other tag end cord through this way, create another loop. And then we'll take this tag end, we'll go over this tag end and through this loop. Like I said, over the tag end, through the loop. Okay, same thing, over the tag end, through the loop. And you just start tightening it up. And at this point, you should have what looks like a square or a crown. The crown knot, square knot. Nice and tight. And you can remove your clip. Okay? And then we're going to do the snake knot going back down this 4-strand round braid till about here, where my thumbnail is, right here. See that? So you want one of each color, and then what I do, I'll put my fids on each end of the cord that I'm going to be working with. So let me pause that right here, get my fids put on, and I'll pick right back up with you. Oops, I started doing it and I forgot I was recording. So anyways, in the process of doing our snake knot, and as you can see, it's already formed. Rotate it. Using the fids is so much easier than pulling out with your hand or your nails. You can just pry under and keep going, and I think I got lost for a second. Oh. Okay, I messed up. Like I said before, I'll leave my mistakes in there because I like people seeing that you can make mistakes and it's easy to go back and fix them. Just gotta be patient. I like to see when people make mistakes. Well, I really messed up. There we go. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. I don't remember if I said it in my last video. Where I learned to do all these monkey fists, the snake knots, 4-strand round braid, was all by, I believe his name was Kevin Gagney. He is the Paracordist on YouTube. I try to give credit where I've learned this stuff from. Mr. Coop also has a toot on how to do the snake knot, and I believe he also has toots on how to do the 4-strand round braid also. So like I said, there's multiple people that you can learn from. There is no real right way or wrong way, just as long as the same product, if you want to call it, comes out in the end. Let's see. This is my most preferred way of doing my monkey fists. Also with the 2-color, which I'll probably be doing in my next video, the 2-color monkey fist. You can finish those up in a cobra braid. Which my wife actually carries one of those, and that was sent to me by a good buddy of mine, Danny Ledwith. He's a paracorder. He doesn't do many toots, but he still pops up here and there. I think I'll go one more pass. And like I said, doing this with the fids is so much easier than pulling it back out and then shoving the cord down through and then pull everything tight. The only bad thing about doing it this way, you have to go back through and tighten everything up. And I'll show you that here in a second. And there's a snake knot. So what you do now is, I'll go back through and I'll grab a hold of each cord, the pair of needle nose, and I'll start to tighten. Do one side, then you go back and you do the other side. And see, as you tighten along, it pulls it out even more and makes it nice and tight. Just want to be careful and make sure you grab one cord at a time, because if not, you'll fray your sheath of your cord as you're going along. I'm sure you can do this with forceps, but what I did with my needle nose pliers is right here on the edge. I took, I think it was a file, or you can even take like a Dremel, and you want to knock those corners down, because if you don't, that will fray the sheath of your cord, and it'll just make it look like crap. So make sure you do that to all 4 sides, or both sides of your needle nose pliers. Because in the end, I know some people try to make money at this. and do make money at this, and you want a good product to sell to your customer, or even if you're just doing this for a hobby to decompress some, you still want a great looking product in the end by the time it's all said and done. So I'm going to pause you here, finish this other side, and then I'll show you how to cut and burn it, and then we'll be done with it. Okay guys, so what you do is take your cords, cut as close as you can, not so close to where you can't burn them though. Okay, you got 2 there, and you got 2 here. Oop, sorry. Okay. And what I try to do, I try to burn them both at once. So you take your 4-strand round braid, you bend it in half, and you just get a nice even burn going. You don't want to burn it so bad to where it's gonna burn the sheath of your other cords, and then mash it in. Same thing with the other side. And mash it in. And it'll never come undone. So there's my skull basher monkey fist. So I hope you enjoyed this series on the monkey fist. If it's helped you out, give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe. And don't forget to check out the other toots that we have on our channel. They're being done by Billy Storms, myself, Dana Smith, Lisa Ann Self. And there's a couple other people on there. I'm drawing a blank, I'm sorry. But we can also be found at Google+, Facebook. And I'm drawing a blank on that too. Anyways, I hope this was very helpful to you guys. And welcome to paradise. Kick back, kick your shoes off for a while, grab yourself a nice ice cold beverage, and enjoy the life. Y'all have a good one.